Hi Scorpio, I hope that you guys are doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. So I was seeing something going on where there's some type of clarity when it comes to a goal, something about your stability. For some of you, it's about financial security, some type of clarity that you're getting. $44 on the time, somebody you're guided to be working with, collaborating at work, building something really big. This feels like MC North Node to me. For some of you, interesting. For some of you, there may be somebody from the past coming through to help you out. Or at least offering. I don't know what you're going to do about this. This could have been someone you worked with before. Like somebody could be trying to collaborate with you. It looks like you're making a lot of progress at work, Scorpio. Like whatever work it is that you're doing, I'm seeing you like exemplary work that you're doing in the job position that you're holding. Something that looks very important to me. Especially when it comes down to the execution, the time and effort that you're putting in. Yeah, and I'm seeing somebody that wants to link up with you, but this is somebody that in the past, okay, so you could be like minding your own business, focusing at work and stuff, and somebody coming through from the past, this is somebody you for sure already have history with, somebody you already know about, somebody that in the past things had gone, I'm hearing sideways with this person. I'm looking at, like this person could have offered to help in the past and not shown up the way that they said that they would. Whoever this person is, I'm seeing them like, maybe you have something really good going on for yourself with work and this person's kind of trying to ride on your coattails, something like that. I don't know if they're aware of you perceiving them in this light. I don't know if they're even aware of themselves acting from a shadow space. I'm getting something bright about the color red here. Maybe like some type of warning about this person. As I said before, this is someone from the past, somebody you were close with at one point in time who is coming back around and trying to almost like weave themselves into your life in some type of way. And the way that they segue themselves into like coming into contact with you is them offering to help you. That is what I'm seeing here. It's like them offering assistance of some type. But this is not, you're going to get weird feelings about this because I'm seeing something shady going on. Like this person is not being upfront about their intentions. Definitely something that looks self-serving to me. So yeah, this is somebody that like in the past also, they would have not shown up in the way that they said they would. Like this is someone moving in a way to their own advantage. So even though they're fronting like they would be helping you out, that's not what's going to happen. And I'm seeing it, as I said before, this is something, this would be like history repeating itself with this individual, Scorpio. I'm hearing you know this in your mind's eye. Yeah, I'm seeing this person come through, and it has 4:44 on the time. It has something to do with like either what you're doing at work, or they come through and somehow are trying to affect something that you do at work. maybe somebody trying to work with you. If you're an entrepreneur or you see clients or something like that, this person could be coming through in that way. I'm hearing be mindful, Scorpio. This person is definitely trying to be buddy-buddy with you, but I'm seeing you just... You could have already healed from the situation you had with this person. It's almost like you know that you could have had feelings for this person in the past or some type of emotional connection, but I'm seeing that regardless is something that you've moved away from, or at least are trying to move away from. So when this person comes through, I'm not necessarily seeing you be like so much bothered or thrown off by it. It's just about calling judgment, like analyzing this situation for yourself. You may also find this person to be emotionally manipulative. Yeah, something like that. Like, I'm seeing them come through. For some of you, they could be offering you a gift, something like that. I'm hearing trying to ease their way back in. It's almost like the presentation may look very nice and be wrapped very neatly, but what's behind it is like you're not gonna like what is beneath the wrapping of whatever this is when it comes to this individual's energy. I'm hearing something about a vortex. It's like maybe in the past you felt really sucked into this person's energy. And the only major arcana I'm looking at here is Pluto. Maybe something going on with their Pluto that has not been tempered, that they've not yet learned to temper. When we have Pluto and it's uncontrolled and it's not being managed, this is something where we could fall into like power struggles, manipulative tendencies, like wanting to control, but in a way where it's almost like seeking and destroying, like that type of energy. If someone has a balanced Pluto, it's an extremely strong placement, but it takes a lot to get that under control. And so this person could have something going on with their Pluto. You could even have a contact with this person that leads to some type of power struggle that you have with them within your synastry. Like maybe some type of hard angle that you have with them. Like a square or something like that. So it's almost like you were in some type of partnership with this person in the past, but then I'm seeing that you transitioned away from them because you knew you wanted to focus on taking care of yourself. And I'm seeing you in a very solo energy here. Like, definitely took some sort of, I'm hearing alleviation, some sort of break, some sort of break from that relationship. I'm seeing it was something that you moved away from. As I said before, it was like you knew you needed to prioritize yourself here, and I'm seeing you move away from this person. Though I am getting that you had some really strong type of connection with them, whoever this individual is. Yeah, someone you definitely felt really attracted to. You may still find them very attractive. I'm getting a seductive type of energy here. Something about your energy as well could have changed since you moved away from this person, and I'm seeing they're definitely keeping their eye on you. That may also be why they're coming through. Like, maybe, I'm looking at the Ace of Swords popping out. Like, this person, you may have moved away from them because you knew you needed to take care of yourself, and it's like, in the meantime, I'm seeing, like, I'm hearing your energy increasing. I'm hearing that specifically, like maybe also your auric field, like that type of energy, like your vibration heightening, things like that. And it's like now this person can't keep their eyes off of you. I don't know how exactly they're watching you, but I'm seeing that they are. And maybe that's also part of the reason why they're trying to come back through. But you knew that in order to take care of yourself, you had to move away from this situation. They may even admit to you that they've been watching you as well. Like, I'm getting some like bold type of action from this person. But I'm seeing you like drop your stuff and leave whatever this was. Definitely to work on yourself here. Work on creative things that you want to be doing. Also could have been things tied into your spirituality. I'm looking at Neptune here. Neptune can speak on the 12th house, can speak on psychology, it can talk on spiritual work that you've been doing. Neptune also rules liquids. You could be doing things with oils, perfumes, stuff like that. Candles. But whatever it is, because I'm definitely seeing something about like some type of focus on your sense of spirituality, some time that you've had to like focus on yourself, your well-being, things of that degree. I'm seeing that you moved on from whatever this was because it was not what you needed it to be, and you may have needed some time as well to realize that. And now I'm seeing you be in a position where you feel very confident in the way that you're expressing yourself. Maybe this was something as well that you needed time to work on too. I'm hearing in order to draw fine lines. And whatever project it is that you started working on when you moved away from this person, in whatever way it was that you separated from them, I'm seeing you have a major sense of stability. It's like I'm seeing you focusing on your money here, your stability in general, your safety, your security. And like whatever it was that you did after you moved away from this person, it was like you were finally in a place where things were calm so you could actually focus on the things that you wanted to be focusing on, especially embracing your creative side as well, Scorpio. So I'm seeing Gemini and Neptune here. These can be specific placements you have, significant placements of this person. Neptune would be Pisces energy. Can be sun, moon, rising, also with the Gemini as well, sun, moon, rising. That can be your energy. Yeah, it's almost like when you moved away from that person, I'm seeing your whole life changed in some type of way. It was like you really got on track with what you wanted to be working on. And now I'm seeing like for some of you, there's some type of company or something that you've opened up, a business. Like there's something in relation to your stability, what you're manifesting, really building an empire for yourself. Focusing on the dreams that you have and the things that you care about, the things that you want to be giving your time and energy into. I'm seeing really big things that you're manifesting here, Scorpio. Things that you had the determination and the discipline to be able to pull through. This isn't just you sitting in a corner dreaming in like a fantasy space. This is you actually like manifesting, like having some type of vision of what you want to build and then going about and doing the footwork that you need in order to make these things happen. Like I'm seeing very, very serious work that you've been doing. It's like whatever this is that you're building, this is no joke here. This is something really big. Something really big that you're making for yourself. Something that you've absolutely been guided to do. I'm looking at spirit popping out here. I'm hearing North Node so strongly. I'm looking at Mercury. I'm looking at Aries. I'm looking at Taurus. Yeah, it's almost like before maybe you weren't even as in touch with your sense of spirituality, and now I'm seeing like you're basically married to the mission of whatever it is that you're doing, and I'm seeing some type of spirituality, like you being tied to this now. Like there was definitely something really big that you healed to as well in order to get to this place. And I'm getting that it's almost like whoever that person was in the beginning that you moved away from, it was like since that point in time, I'm seeing you like really stepping into your path and making all of these huge important decisions and like really building a name for yourself. This is like really beautiful metamorphic energy. Yeah, building something that you wish to create. It's almost like some dream that you had like long ago that now you're in the midst of creating for yourself. Maybe you also were looking for some type of peace that in the past you could not discover. And it was like when you got more in touch with your spirituality, things became possible that weren't possible in the past. Also in getting more in touch with your spirituality too, which I'm getting has been a very big process. It's interesting. I'm seeing a lot of heavy Sagittarian energies here, and we can talk about the ninth house, Sagittarius. This is about you exploring religions, philosophies, higher education, spirituality, travel, all of the themes of the ninth house. I'm seeing it's like when you got in touch with your spirituality or like some type of mantra for yourself, something you got connected with that resonated with you, it also brought you back in unison and harmony with your gifts and abilities when it came to your spirituality. It's like psychic gifts, intuitive gifts, all of these things that maybe you weren't expecting to find that revealed themselves to you. And it's because you became whole again in a way where maybe whatever relationship that was in the past was the catalyst for you actually moving on to, I'm hearing a more advanced spiritual and healing journey. And I am seeing Aries too here, which can represent the first house with the Emperor, and I'm looking at Taurus, and I'm looking at Sagittarius, I'm also looking at Mercury. And I'm seeing you turning down anything that you feel like isn't in alignment. It's like if something is not going to energetically be compensating you, if something is not financially going to be compensating you for like your time and you bringing your energy to something, I'm seeing you not taking these offers and having the strength to continue to remain in alignment and not be involved with the things that you feel are going to throw you off your path, Scorpio. This is a really strong energy that I'm picking up here. I'm hearing pioneering. And maybe too you feel a bit in your head about not taking some type of offer, but I'm seeing like the more you follow your intuition, the easier it's going to guide you. Like maybe also there are things that you want to be a part of, but you feel like they aren't in alignment with the sense of harmony that you've developed, and you know that in order to protect your emotional and mental space, that whatever it is that you're participating in, you need it to feel like it's in alignment for you. It's like if it's not resonating, I'm seeing you not being involved in it, and I'm seeing you be very deliberate with that. I'm seeing spirit is protecting you too. It's like when things come through that aren't meant for you, I'm seeing there are definitely like your spirit guides blocking certain things from your pathway. And this is really about trusting that. Also too, some of you could be waiting for a relationship as well. if you are single and you're waiting on a relationship and you're also being guided to be patient right now and continue following your intuition and not get involved in things that feel out of alignment. And like, if you do feel like that, to remove yourself from it. Because I'm seeing you discover more and more here, and maybe right now you're focusing on what you're building rather than a relationship, just for some. Yeah, I'm seeing the Six of Wands fall over the Eight of Swords here. It's like whatever you've been in your head about because something has been taking time, I'm hearing to develop and manifest, you're going to be successful. It's like keep whatever offers these are that Spirit's guiding you to not engage in, or people that you need to set boundaries with, things like that. Because you're doing that, something that is perfectly aligned with you is going to, and I'm getting for a lot of you this has to do with a relationship, a perfectly aligned relationship is going to be coming into the mix right now. It's just a matter of like trusting Spirit and the divine plan of what's happening for you, and things are going to fall into place. It's just about holding out. It feels like holding out a little bit longer. Maybe also you're in the process too of like still learning about setting boundaries as well. And maybe again, like if this person karmically is coming back through, like this may be kind of like a test that you need to pass, because I was seeing some type of return energy in that first spread. So definitely something to be aware of, to be mindful of, to not allow anything to get in the way of what you've been manifesting. So the cards I'm seeing, I'm looking at Mercury, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius. Whatever it is that you're working on, especially practicing patience, practicing temperance, I'm seeing that you're going to be successful. Keep doing definitely whatever it is that you've been doing, because I'm seeing you're doing a really good job, and there's a lot of important work and a lot of important building that you're doing, and you look like you're right on track with all of this. Okay, my friends, we are going to end the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.